Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, I have a products fave video, or a favorite products video, and these are all products off of Shop Miss A. Shop Miss A, if you guys don't know or didn't see my last or one of my videos about them, Shop Miss A is an online retailer that sells cruelty-free and vegan makeup from anywhere from $1 to the most expensive thing I've seen is $28. Most of the products are $1. The only time it's more than $1 is if it is for an animal charity, an education charity, or it's a bundle. So you're getting multiple things, like a set of brushes and a pack of the highlighters or something, and then it'll be more than $1. So anyway, with that being said, in this video for you guys today, I have all of my favorite products from Shop Miss A, and I'm going to tell you guys what they are so that if you are interested, you can pick them up. And with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so the first two things I want to show you guys from Shop Miss A, or tell you about, are actually some of their beauty tools. So Shop Miss A has a line of beauty blenders called the AOA Studio Wonder Blenders. I only have a mini one right now, but these things grow to be about twice the size of what they are when you purchase, like when they come in one of these, and they are so good. Like, instead of spending $20 or $5 or whatever it is to buy like a beauty blender from even like drugstore brands, just buy these because they do the exact same thing. Like, I've had these ones, I've had ones from Elf, I had one from Dollar Tree. Don't ever buy the ones from Dollar Tree because those are terrible. I've had a Real Techniques one, and the one from Shop Miss A does the exact same thing, and I like it even better because it grows to be more than twice the size, so it gives me more surface area and I don't have to work as hard. Okay, so the second thing I have that I want to show you guys, I mean, these ones are dirty, but they're brushes from Shop Miss A. Their brushes are amazing. Like, no matter what brush set you get, they are really good. The ones that I recommend though, or that I personally are my favorite, are the ones from the AOA Studio line. So AOA Studio is Shop Miss A's, one of Shop Miss A's house brands. Like Equate is Walmart's house brand, and Target has one, and Meijer has one, and yeah. So AOA Studio is one of their house brands, and these brushes are very soft. Like, there's a big fan brush. I use this one to do like highlight, if I want a very subtle highlight, because it is so fluffy it doesn't pick up a lot of product, or if I want like a subtle contour, it works really well. This one I used for contour today, like to do my powder contour, because I did like a powder and a cream. Their eye brush set, the one that's like $10.55, you get 10 brushes and a case for $10.55. Buy that. If you guys take nothing else away from this video, buy that brush set because you get 10 eye brushes and they are amazing. Like, I've bought 3 sets of that thing, like I've bought 3 of those sets and I use them consistently, constantly, all the time. The only ones I use as much are the Wet n Wild ones from Dollar Tree, but you get so much more in this set from Shop Miss A. So if you guys take nothing away from that, buy those brushes because you will not regret it. Okay, so moving on to some face products. One of the things I wanted to show you, and I have no idea where it went, and I literally just had it, is the that's what it's called. AOA, sorry, I had to brain fart. Is the AOA Studio Perfecting BB Cream. I use the shade Fair, and I love this stuff when I use it with my fingers. So it does apply better when you blend it in with your fingers than it does even with a brush or one of their sponges. And I've tried all 3 ways. For me personally, I think it works best with the finger approach, because then it blends out really well. The only thing you have to be careful of when you buy that is I would buy a shade lighter than what you normally would, just because it does oxidize a little bit. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my face is a lot darker than my neck is right now. So it does oxidize, but other than that, it does wear beautifully. Like, I've worn this BB cream to work for an 8 9-hour shift before. It doesn't really break down too much. It doesn't like show my pores a whole lot. I love it. For $1, you cannot beat it. Like, you cannot. I've tried the one that L'Oreal makes, or no, CoverGirl. CoverGirl makes a BB matte cream. I don't like that one as much as I like the one that I'm wearing currently. So yeah, it does apply very beautifully. It lasts a long time. I just wish I could show you guys, but I don't know where the heck it went, and I'm so mad at myself. Oh, I'm dumb. It's right here. This is what I'm talking about. This applies really, really well when you use it with your fingers. Like I said, the only thing you have to be careful of is the fact that it does oxidize slightly. Okay, moving on. Other face products I wanted to show you guys are their powders. So I have several Shop Miss A powders. I have and they're all the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Press powders. I have the one in porcelain. And I use this one like as an overall setting powder because, like, especially with like the BB cream, this covers up the fact that it's a little bit too dark for me right now. I have the one in chestnut, which I use to powder contour sometimes. I have the one in toffee, which is a warmer version of chestnut, I think, and so I use this one to bronze sometimes. And then I also have the banana shade, which if I'm wearing concealer, I am wearing concealer right now, but if I'm putting on a lot of concealer because I've got really dark under eyes, this is the one that I use just because the yellow tone of it, it's a very light yellow tone, helps cancel out some of the purpleness that is under my eyes a lot of the time. So these powders would 100% recommend. I love them. Other powders that I really, really like is actually their loose setting powder, the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent. I love this. I use Coty Airspun a lot. This is not as heavy duty as Coty Airspun is. It's just not. But I also don't get like the cakiness that I get around my nose when I use Coty. I don't have like the urge to rub my face so much when I use this, just because it is a lighter, loose setting powder. It is awesome. You don't get a ton in here, but you don't also really need a lot. And I could buy 6 of these for what I spend on Coty and have it last me a whole lot longer without having to throw it away because it's in more individual sized containers. So I like this. 2 more face products that are powders. They're blushes. I've only actually tried the AOA Perfect ones, but these ones are really good. They are kind of light, like you have to build them up somewhat to get them to be like, if you want them as dark or as intense as they are in the pan, but they do build to that, which I quite like because I don't wear blush that often, and so for me, when I do wear, I don't want something that's going to make me look like I have clown cheeks. See, here's another one. Right off the bat. I would much rather be able to build and blend out if I need to for that. So I really, really like these. The last like face product I have is actually not $1. But I'll show you guys why I'm putting it in this video, even though it's not $1. It's still from Shop Miss A. It's by their other house brand, A2O Labs. This is the Lotus Contouring Palette. And it is $6, but you also get 6 pans plus a mirror. So each pan is basically $1. Then you get a mirror basically for free. I love these. These have got like, here's your translucent shade. Here's like the yellow shade. Here's like a pinky toned one. And then I use these also quite a bit. Like, this is what I take when I go traveling places, just because I have all of the powders in here that I need, along with a mirror, and it works so well. Like, before I bought these things, I was using this. This is what I was using before I was using these, and it's so good. For $6, cannot beat it. I have a Kokie one, the Kokie Cosmetics Cream Contour, and I realize it's a powder contour versus a cream, but I like this one so much better. so much better. So much so that I actually have a second one in this drawer right here for when this one goes bad or I run out. Whichever one happens first. Alrighty, what time are we at? 6 minutes. Okay. So really quickly, the next thing I want to show you guys is the concealer from Shop Miss A. It's the AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer. I like these. I think they work really well for being a $1 concealer. I use this one more as like an eye primer right now just because it's a bit too dark for me for what if I want to brighten it. It's too dark and a little bit too yellow. But if you need something like that, this is amazing. I really like this one, which again is way too dark for me. But I use this to like cream contour. Love it, love it, love it, love it. When they get my shade for brightening, I will be buying it just because I want it to do under my eyes. Like I did this under my eyes the one time. It creased only slightly, like only minimally. And I have creases under my eyes anyway, so I don't expect any concealer to really last through my face, basically. My face destroys makeup. Alright, so we will be moving on. Okay, so next what I want to show you guys are the Shop Miss A highlighters and their luminizing blushes, just because I have several. Well, other highlighters anyway. I love highlighters. So Shop Miss A has these, and these are again by AOA Studio. The Halo highlighters, and when you're on their website, what they have is they have these in sets for, like, not in sets, you have to buy them individually, but they have them categorized according to like what your skin tone is. And so I bought the light set. They have a medium set and they also have a deep set. So if you have got like a medium skin tone or a deeper skin tone, they do have highlighters there that I hope would work for you if you are interested, because I hope you guys are, because look at this. Look at this. Can you see that? We might not be able to see that very well. There it is. You can see that. That is so good. So good. We have this one. Which is darker, but still so pretty. So pretty. I have on one of their highlighters right now because I used this to put it on. It's not as intense as it could be, but it builds. I think that's the key to all of these products, is the fact that they build. If you want them more intense, you can get them there. And it's not costing you any extra money because they're only $1. They're only $1. You cannot beat that. This is the one I'm wearing right now, and this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. It's like icy, but like pink ice almost, or peachy ice. I love it. It is my favorite. And then this one is the last. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Do you see that? Oh my god, I'm so happy. So happy. Alright, and then I only have one of their Lumini blushes, but if you guys like to do like a shiny blush or whatever, you will freak the heck out over this. Like, you're not gonna be able to see it, but that is, it's very shiny. It's very pink. Like, this one is in the shade Delicate Pink, but it's almost like they've got metallic particles in there, because once it's on, let me see, do I have, I'm gonna look stupid in a minute, but do you see? Can you see that? I did not have that there a minute ago, and it's so pretty. Whew. so pretty. Okay, so those are those. Other things that I like from their website that are shiny are actually some of their eyeshadows, because Shop Miss A has got their own like baked eyeshadow. So this one is in the shade Goblin, and it is like a sparkly green color. I love this. If I want to do like a grungy or even like just a dark vampy look, this is one of the ones that I go for because it is so stunning. And no, I'm not sponsored. Do you see that? One little swipe. It is gorgeous. Other ones that are really good are these little duos by She. So this one is in, I cannot read the shade names on them, but here's this one. And then there is this one. The only bad thing about this particular set is that because they're so soft, they're very fragile. Like, I've shattered 2 of them just by transferring them to my drawer right here. They've shattered just from being in that drawer with my other stuff. Here's this one. I love this one. And then these 3 also by Amuse are really good if you're looking for like a matte shadow. They're a bit powdery and kind of chunky, but you can smooth them out a lot. So that is a really pale gray color, like right here. Oh, let's try a different one. Dang it. So this one is Shy Nude, which I find so amusing because, do you see that? Like, it is, like I said, it's very chunky, it's very powdery, but it'll blend out and be really stunning. So there's that one. I broke the cap off of it. Shoot, Shanna. Another eyeshadow product that I love, that I actually don't like from other places, are their cream eyeshadows. Now, you guys saw my products fail video, or I hope you did anyway. I hated, absolutely stinking hated, the Sinful Colors like liquid eyeshadows. Those were terrible. They were so sheer, they were creasy, they were disgusting. These are the A2O Glow, or this one is the Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Dang it, this one might be dried up. Yeah, this one's almost dried up because I've had it for so long. Okay, shall we try that again? Right there. This one is kind of sheer just because of the fact I think it's drying up. But these will dry down. They don't budge worth a dang. Like, I have to go in with an actual eye makeup remover to get these off. So I love those. I actually really like that one because it's green. That's why I kept it. Otherwise, when I was getting rid of things, I was probably going to throw it away just because I don't wear cream eyeshadow very often, but this one is so pretty. So pretty. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I must have it. The only other eye products I really have to show you guys is the Fat Lash Mascara by AOA Studio. I love this. I love this. I love this. I like this better than a $20 mascara by NARS. The wand is really nice. It's got like the short, prickly, like wands that separate your lashes really well, but it also like defines them and pops them out really nicely. Love that. I also really love the AOA Studio Go Brow. It's just like a little brow tint thing, and I use this when I'm being super lazy and my eyebrow already looks okay, but I just want it a little bit darker. I love that. And then this is also one of my favorite brow pencils. It's the Sculpting Brow Pencil. I want to say it's in the shade Brunette, but I literally lost the cap off the spoolie, which is the one that had the name on it. But this is what the tip looks like. It's a triangular tip. So if you don't like those, you might not like this, but I love it because it's super quick, super easy, like just zoop, 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 and I'm done. And I am done. Another one that I really like, it's the same type of a pencil, but it's by Muse. So it still has the triangular tip, which I love, and it has a spoolie as well. And you know what? They work amazingly, and they're only $1. So you cannot beat that at all. Not that price, not as for as well as they stay on. Like, the one day I wore this one to work, and I know that's the only example I have of these. It's the only place I ever go where I wear makeup. I wore this one to work. I had nothing else on, but my eyebrows like were really pale that day. Don't ask me why, they just looked really pale. And so I did like the whole spooling thing, and I did the brow pencil product on them. And every time I looked in the mirror over a 10-hour day, I was so surprised by how dark they were. Like, they weren't super dark, but how dark they were, how filled in they were. Like, it surprised me because I forgot I had put it on. So it's also very lightweight. Like, you forget you have this stuff on, you guys. It's so good. So good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it to pieces. Alright, let me fix this. So the last few products I have are actually going to be lip products. I have some, these are the Muse Matte Luxe lipsticks, cream lipsticks. They're actually, I like these quite a bit. I would compare these. They are not super pigmented like right off the bat. You do have to build them up a little bit, but once you get them there, they're exceedingly comfortable. I would compare how they feel, like comfort wise, to how comfortable the KKW Beauty one was that I just got, the 90s icon. I would compare them to that because they're not really drying for a matte lipstick. They're very comfortable. They're not gonna last forever. They're not like a liquid lipstick, but they're also not going to last for a while either. Does that make sense? They're not going to fade off right away. Like, they don't go away right after you take a bite of food or a drink or whatever. But they're not going to last through a 3-course meal either. The darker one, this one is my favorite. Like, by far, this one and this one are definitely my favorites. And then I also have this one. Which I quite like. So if you guys are looking for a good matte, like cream based lipstick, I would definitely suggest these. If you want a vampier look or a darker look, these liquid lipsticks by Muse are also really good. These ones smell really good. Don't ask me why they smell like vanilla and sugar. This one is old as dirt, apparently, because it's not worth it. But those two, like, red and burgundy colors, these ones, these are amazing. They are a little bit drying, not going to lie, but I love them. Like, sometimes I wear all black, right? I wear all black, really dark liner, really big I wear a lot of mascara and a darker eyeshadow. I love these to complete like the ensemble of like my inner goth child. I love these. I love these, are my inner vampire, as Mom calls it. I love these. I would recommend these. I have recommended these before to my friend Jessica. I love them so much. If you guys have to buy a lipstick, either get these ones, oops, or this one. The only bad thing about like these ones is the tops pop off very easily. So these two products are amazing. Amazing. Love them. I love them. I love them. I could not recommend them enough to you guys if you are interested in buying makeup for less. That is very pretty, very affordable. It's vegan and cruelty free, you guys, so you're not going to beat the quality or the price, really, for what you're getting. One of the last two things I have to show you is actually technically a bronzer. I don't use this as a bronzer. I would never use this as a bronzer because it is so shimmery. This is the A2O bronzer in the color Moonstone. Can you guys see how shimmery that is? Like if I move it over here maybe. I would never ever use this as a bronzer. I do use it as like an eyeshadow. You can see where I did not blend worth a dang. But like this lighter part right here, that is all this stripe right here. I love this as an eyeshadow. They have a rainbow one. I think is good as like an eyeshadow, or if you want like a funky highlight going on. That's really good too. This I would use as an eyeshadow, not a bronzer. It is really good for an eyeshadow. Amazing for an eyeshadow. The last thing I have to show you is not makeup related. It is like a body care item. This is the, I believe it's by Santi, Night Queen oil, body oil. It smells like, it smells a little bit like the Odyssey from Avon, but this is what it looks like. This smells so good. I will put it like behind my ears, a little bit on my collarbone and on my wrists, and it lasts for a good long time. Like, it does not last throughout a work day. You would have to reapply it, but it does last a good long while, and it has a nice undertone. It's not heavily fragranced, I guess, but it smells so good. This, where is it? Come here, you stupid. This Odyssey Avon cream, it smells like a milder version of this, and this is like strong. So if you guys don't want like a strong thing, this would be a good way to get like this kind of a scent in this bottle. I think that made sense. Did that make sense? I don't know anymore. It's like midnight right now, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired, you guys. But anyway, that is this. I cannot talk either. It's so stinking late. That is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoy it. If you guys have tried any of these products, let me know down in the comments. If you have any products that you would like to see me try, let me know. I know I want to try the AOA Studio foundation, because they came out with, I think it's 15 or 18 liquid foundation, like dropper foundation shades. And I really want to try them, so I'm going to place an order soon. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the description box. Oh my god. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I would very greatly appreciate it. We are almost at 100 subscribers. I need 5 more, you guys. And you would make my whole day if we can get me up to 100 subscribers. Make my whole day. So I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, if you guys like any of these products, leave it in the comments. If you guys have tried any of their products, leave it in the comments. Like, what was your experience with it? And if you guys have any products that you would really like to see me try, I don't mind spending money on it, because it's only $1. You guys, all of this stuff was only $1. Like, when you break it down unit by unit, only $1. You cannot beat that. Most of my face today, like most of my face, ignoring my crappy blending skills, most of this was $1. The only thing that was not was my matte eyeshadow, and that's because I used my KKW palette. I really wanted to use that. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!